Hi guys! So it's been a couple weeks since you've heard from me. It's been over a month since we've heard from anyone else, so you guys should make some videos. I was sitting here in my room watching Vlogbrothers 2010. I'm getting close to caught up. And I watched one that Hank did about Google in your brain and Google's translating abilities. I was reminded of the thing you can do where you type something into Google Translate, put it in a language, put that in a different language, and then do it a couple times and put it back into the original language and then read it and it's completely different. So that's what I've decided to do for this video because I don't feel like studying. So I'm going to read you guys an excerpt of my novel, which I then put into various languages, and then I'll read you what I got back. Here's the excerpt from my novel. It's from the very first chapter. It's the first little bit of it, and it's the first draft. It's kind of rough reading it. There's some things I want to change, but here we go. Lord Arifin sat in the library behind his large mahogany desk, the top of which was covered by parchment and various trinkets, including a glass sphere, some quills, a candle, and a large goblet of ale. Laid in the center was one large piece of parchment, written in elegant calligraphy. Arifin turned to the guard that stood next to the door. "Fetch my daughter to me, please." The guard nodded and departed, returning a few minutes later, followed by a young woman of medium build. She had nearly jet-black hair and stunning green eyes. Her features were symmetrical, and her skin was a smooth ivory. In a word, Ariana was beautiful. However, instead of wearing the accepted dresses of the time, she was dressed in men's shirt and breeches, with worn leather boots almost reaching her knees. She smiled as she walked towards the desk. "You asked for me, father?" she said politely. Arifin nodded to her and gestured to the chair across from his desk. "I did. I have something for you." Ariana sat down and calmly accepted the glass of wine her father offered her. She took a delicate sip from it before staring at him intently. She knew whatever he had called her here for was important. So that is the original English of my novel. I then took this and put it into French. I took the French and translated it to Welsh, all of this using Google Translate. And then I took the Welsh and put it in Russian. So we have a very wide variety of languages here, different origins and such. I took the Russian and put it back into English, and this is what I got. Lord Caravan, sitting in the library, for his big mahogany desk. His head was covered in parchment and trophies, including a glass sphere, feathers, candles, and a large cup of beer. Lying in the middle of a large piece of parchment, written in elegant calligraphy. Tent turned to the guard who was standing at the door. "Give me back my daughter, please." The guard nodded and left, returning a few minutes, and then a young woman of average build. Her hair was almost black and beautiful green eyes. Its features are symmetrical and smooth. Her skin was the color of ivory. Just like to point out, we've lost gender here. My main character is now an it. In short, Ariana beautiful. However, instead of having to wear dresses allow time, she wore a man's shirt and pants, wearing leather shoes almost to his knees. She smiled as she entered the office. "You ask me, Dad?" he said politely. So now I went from female to no gender to female, then female, and now we're back to male. Tent nodded and pointed to a chair in front of his desk. "I did've got something for you." Ariana sat quietly and accepted the glass of wine that his father had given him. She takes a sip before looking elegant. She knew that she called this important. So this is just some proof that Google Translate is not the greatest in terms of actually translating accurately. I don't know if you guys enjoyed that. I thought it was funny. So yes, I wish all of you luck in your finals, and I hope to see a video from someone other than me soon. And I guess that's it.